The veil of time is lifting. March 14th, 2025. Ancient cycles are completing once again. The Blood Moon Lunar Eclipse, occurring in Virgo, rises like a prophecy written in the sky. As Mercury and Venus move through their retrograde corridors, the energies of Saturn and Neptune in Pisces stir the thin veil between dreams and reality. You are at a fateful crossroads. The universe is calling to you with a timeless echo. Which reality will you move forward into? Which bonds will you release? Which secrets will you uncover? As the past whispers into your heart, which path will you choose? Mystery lies within ancient wisdom. To understand the essence of this eclipse, dive deep, for you are as free as your boundaries, as much in control of your fate as your choices. The sky is speaking. Are you ready to listen? On the night of March 13th into March 14th, 2025, a total lunar eclipse will occur at 2,356 feet Virgo. This eclipse is a blood moon, where the moon will enter the Earth's shadow, becoming completely dark and taking on a reddish hue. This phenomenon is known as the Blood Moon Eclipse. It belongs to the lunar Saros 123 series and will last approximately 66 minutes, meaning its astrological effects will be felt for about 6 months. During this eclipse, the rising sign will be Taurus at 26, where the Algol star will have a favorable aspect to the eclipse. The south node will be in Virgo, and the north node will be in Pisces. Uranus will also have a strong influence due to its conjunction with the rising point, making the eclipse more Uranian in nature. During this time, Saturn will be in Pisces, closely aligned with the Sun, and Neptune will form a conjunction with the south node. Venus will be in Aries, retrograde, adding more complexity to this cosmic moment. These combinations suggest that the energy of this eclipse will be intense and transformative, with Virgo-focused themes of organization, structure, and change leading the way. The degree of 2356 Virgo is associated with the Sabian symbol, the Virgin Mary, and her little lamb, representing themes of compassion, protection, and innocence. Combining Virgo's analytical and detail-oriented energy, this eclipse encourages us to make necessary adjustments, eliminate what no longer serves us, and create a more structured foundation for the future. Astrologically, with Mercury and Venus in retrograde, and Saturn and Neptune influencing the energies, this eclipse will support efforts to address unresolved matters, achieve results in areas you've been working on, and surrender to the flow of destiny. This powerful energy will encourage deep inner transformation and the release of the past. Now, let's explore how this eclipse will impact each zodiac sign. Dear Aries and Aries ascendants, on March 14th, the blood moon will occur in your 6th house. As both your 12th and 6th houses are activated during this period, it's important to focus on these areas. In astrology, the 6th house relates to daily life, health, work, and service. This house governs personal care, routine, and the way we serve others. You may enter a period where you're particularly attentive to your physical health and overall well-being. It could also be a time when you focus on the health of older or authority figures in your family. This lunar event could trigger a 6-month period of taking care of those in need. You might consider changing jobs, leaving a situation where you've been facing workplace bullying, or perhaps starting a new position. The positive aspect of Uranus in your 2nd house indicates sudden changes and potential gains in finances. It seems like you'll experience an active time in your daily life. If you are an employer, be extra cautious when choosing new employees or team members. This is also a period that could bring developments related to exercise, diet, or even your pets. With Mars forming a positive aspect to the eclipse in your 4th house, it's a favorable time for starting new routines like dieting or exercising, as you'll receive strong support. This is a transformative time. Be mindful of the energies in play and use them to your advantage. The important detail here is that the ruler of this eclipse, Mercury, is preparing to go retrograde. This factor may guide you towards past events, situations, and actions that you couldn't complete or achieve before. Additionally, during this eclipse, delays may occur in the work and projects you're involved in. Since the North Node is in Pisces and in your 12th house, you may face situations that are beyond your control. Therefore, fated events may unfold during this period. Embrace this lunar eclipse as a sacred invitation to heal, transform, and align with your highest potential. The energies are strong, and your journey into balance and self-discovery begins now. Dear Taurus and Taurus Ascendant individuals, on March 14th, the Blood Moon Lunar Eclipse will occur in your 5th house. The 5th house is associated with love, creative expression, children, and enjoyment. This eclipse may profoundly affect your heart and creativity. Be prepared for fateful changes related to love, hobbies, children, or any elements of fun in your life. As you discover your inner strength, you're stepping into a more free and joyful future, releasing the chains of the past. This eclipse may mark important turning points in love and romance. The depth and authenticity of your current relationships may be questioned. If you are single, you may find the courage to open your heart and seek a relationship that completes you. During this process, you may evaluate how emotional connections are serving you and embark on a quest for a relationship that is more spiritually aligned. This eclipse also offers an opportunity to revisit past relationships and break free from patterns carried over from the past. You may experience a resurgence of old love affairs or unresolved matters. Your creativity and the way you express yourself will also be strongly highlighted. If you're involved in the arts, you may receive unexpected inspirations and direction for your projects. A new hobby might emerge. This period is an excellent opportunity for your unique ideas and inner desires to come to the surface. While expressing your creativity to the world, you may have a chance to release outdated patterns from the past. Additionally, significant changes could occur regarding children. If you have children, you may need to make important decisions regarding their lives or face new responsibilities. There could be a period when you need to focus more on their health or your relationship with them. This eclipse also has the influence of Uranus in your 1st house, offering you the chance for new beginnings, sudden personal changes, enlightenment, or a burst of energy. You may feel a deep desire to express yourself more freely and to reconcile with your inner self. This is a time for you to rediscover, transform, and present yourself to the world in a stronger, more confident way. The North Node in Pisces in your 11th house points to significant changes in your social connections and friendships. You may undergo a fateful transformation in your relationships with social circles and groups. You could form new friendships and begin to feel a deeper sense of responsibility toward your community. Group work or collective projects could inspire you greatly during this time. As the eclipse's ruling planet Mercury enters retrograde, you may face unfinished business and unresolved relationships from the past. This period may prompt you to revisit old romantic connections or creative projects. Delays or setbacks during this time may encourage you to resolve the past and take more solid steps toward the future. Dear Gemini and Gemini Ascendant individuals, on March 14th, the Blood Moon Lunar Eclipse will occur in your 4th house. The 4th house is associated with home, family, roots, and emotional foundations. This eclipse may bring fateful changes and deep shifts in your domestic life, family dynamics, and the emotional security you've built over time. It's a time to reflect on where you come from, your past, and what truly makes you feel safe and nurtured. As you dive deep into these areas, prepare for a profound transformation in your personal life, home environment, and emotional world. This eclipse can trigger significant changes within your family structure. There may be shifts in your relationship with your parents or close family members. You may find yourself reassessing your role within the family, or making decisions about where you want to live, what truly makes you feel at home, and what you need emotionally to feel secure. There might also be a strong urge to reconnect with your roots or explore your ancestral history. The 10th fourth house axis is activated, signaling potential changes in your career and public life that directly impact your personal life and home. This may be a period of balancing your professional ambitions with your desire for emotional security. Career changes or a shift in your public image could cause you to reconsider your personal goals or living situation. You might feel torn between work and family obligations, prompting a reassessment of where you want to focus your energy for long-term fulfillment. You may reorganize your house or move to another one. The influence of Uranus in your 12th house adds an element of surprise, sudden insights, and the release of old patterns that have been keeping you stuck emotionally. This could be a time when unexpected revelations about your past or family history come to light, prompting you to rethink how you've emotionally conditioned yourself and what patterns you need to break free from. In the next 6 months, you can move to another city or country. This eclipse could guide you to confront unresolved family issues or heal emotional wounds that have been holding you back. Additionally, as Mercury, the ruler of this eclipse, prepares to go retrograde, expect to revisit past emotional matters, especially those related to your family or childhood. This period might prompt delays or miscommunications around your home, family, or living situation, but it will also provide an opportunity to resolve unfinished business from the past. This period might prompt delays or miscommunications around your home, family, or living situation, but it will also provide an opportunity to resolve unfinished business from the past. This is a time of deep inner reflection, emotional cleansing, and restructuring your home and family life to support your highest potential. Trust the changes that are coming, as they will guide you toward greater emotional freedom and fulfillment. Dear Cancer and Cancer Ascendant individuals, on March 14th, the Blood Moon Lunar Eclipse will occur in your 3rd house. The 3rd house is associated with communication, learning, siblings, and your immediate environment. This eclipse will bring fateful shifts in the way you communicate, how you process information, and how you interact with those closest to you, such as your siblings and neighbors. It's a time to rethink the way you express yourself and how you relate to your immediate surroundings. This eclipse could trigger significant changes in siblings, close friends, or your local community. You may feel the need to step back and re-evaluate how you've been communicating with those around you. A shift in your educational path could also arise. Perhaps you feel compelled to learn something new, take a short course, or pursue an intellectual interest that could lead to personal growth. The 9th 3rd house axis is activated, signaling an important time to reflect on how your worldview and higher beliefs are influencing your everyday life. This eclipse might trigger changes in how you see the world and how you integrate those beliefs into your daily routines. You may feel a pull toward expanding your knowledge, broadening your horizons, or seeking deeper meaning through travel, higher education, or philosophical exploration. You may move abroad, start higher education, or take the first step in an international project. Legal matters may also come to the forefront. The key detail here is that while these changes may be challenging, the outcomes will be long-lasting. The influence of Uranus in your 11th house brings unexpected changes related to friendships, social groups, and your hopes and wishes. Uranus, the planet of radical change, is likely to shake up your social circle, encouraging you to embrace new friendships or release outdated connections that no longer align with your authentic self. This could be a time when you're drawn to unconventional people, groups, or causes that support your growth and individuality. This could be a time when you're drawn to unconventional people, groups, or causes that support your growth and individuality. You might feel a sudden desire to change the direction of your personal or professional goals, guided by a new vision of your future. As Mercury, the ruler of this eclipse, is preparing to go retrograde, expect to revisit past communication issues, unresolved matters with career, social environment, and authorities. Dear Leo and Leo ascendant individuals, on March 14th, the Blood Moon Lunar Eclipse will occur in your second house. The second house is associated with personal values, possessions, self-worth, and finances. This eclipse will bring about significant changes in your financial situation and how you value yourself and your material possessions. Be ready for transformations related to your income, your approach to managing money, and your sense of security. The activation of the 8th second house axis suggests deep and transformative shifts in how you handle shared resources, joint finances, and intimate relationships. You may be required to confront your financial habits, debts, or even resources shared with others, whether in a partnership or through investments. There could be some endings in your own business. You might earn less than expected from a long-standing job. However, you could be fortunate in matters related to inheritance and investments. There may be situations involving money from your spouse. You could receive compensation from work, get a promotion, or a legal case might be concluded. This eclipse invites you to face your vulnerabilities and heal any past wounds related to money, possessions, or security. You might also experience a shift in your sense of self-worth, realizing that your value is not solely defined by your material wealth, but by your intrinsic qualities and talents. The influence of Uranus in your 10th house adds an element of sudden change and unexpected shifts in your career, public life, and long-term goals. Uranus, the planet of innovation and radical transformation, can bring about sudden career opportunities, a change in your professional direction, or even an unexpected recognition of your talents in the public sphere. This influence could lead you to reevaluate your career path, your public image, or your role in the world. Be open to new opportunities that push you out of your comfort zone and encourage you to embrace a more authentic and unconventional approach to your professional life. As Mercury, the ruler of this eclipse, prepares to go retrograde, be prepared to revisit past financial matters or unresolved issues related to your possessions, income, or even past career choices. It is a time to clear up any financial mismanagement or address unresolved issues related to your sense of security. This eclipse challenges you to look at your relationship with money, self-worth, and your career with fresh eyes. Trust that this lunar eclipse is guiding you to a more authentic and empowered way of living, one that values both your material success and your deeper inner worth. Dear Virgos and those with Virgo rising, the Blood Moon Eclipse on March 14th will take place in your first house. The first house is related to our personal identity, appearance, and self-expression. This eclipse presents an opportunity for you to delve deeper into discovering yourself, making significant changes in your identity, and giving your life a new direction. Particularly affecting the 1 to 7 axis, this eclipse may trigger deep transformational processes in your relationships and your sense of self. During this time, there could be significant changes in how you present yourself to the world and how you connect with others. Expect transformations in marriage and partnership matters. You may feel compelled to make a fresh start, change your appearance, or create a more liberated version of yourself. You might want to focus on personal care or introduce new ways of expressing yourself. This eclipse, in conjunction with Uranus in your 9th house, may awaken a desire to think more expansively and open up to different perspectives. You may feel the urge to view your life from a broader, freer lens. Sudden changes and surprises in areas like education, travel, or spiritual exploration could unfold. You will likely be open to new viewpoints as you question your worldview and beliefs. Venus and Mercury's retrograde motion in your 8th house may bring past issues into focus. Matters concerning finances, debts, shared incomes, or deep emotional bonds may need to be addressed. You could find yourself revisiting past relationships, emotional attachments, or financial situations, seeking ways to resolve unfinished business. This period will provide you with an opportunity to review past connections and build a more solid foundation moving forward. With this eclipse's influence, you will have the chance to reshape your personal identity while freeing yourself from the burdens of the past. The first house eclipse offers you a fresh start, an opportunity to leave the past behind and create a more liberated and authentic version of yourself. Dear Libras and those with Libra rising, the Blood Moon Eclipse on March 14th will take place in your 12th house. The 12th house relates to the subconscious, hidden enemies, endings, and spiritual renewal. This eclipse invites you to embark on a deep inner journey. You may have the opportunity to revisit your past, confront hidden emotions, and free yourself from old patterns. This eclipse, which affects the 12th-6th axis, could impact both your personal inner journey and changes in your daily life and health. During this period, you might experience changes related to your health and daily tasks. You may also gain awareness regarding hidden enemies, spiritual barriers, or suppressed emotional burdens. With Uranus in your 8th house, you're entering a period of sudden changes in financial and material matters. This could bring surprising developments related to inheritance, shared income, or financial connections. Uranus brings unexpected and revolutionary changes, potentially triggering your pursuit of financial independence and freedom. Venus and Mercury retrograding in your 7th house will bring up matters related to relationships and partnerships. It may be a time to revisit old relationships, unresolved issues, or rethink important partnerships. During this period, you may have the chance to reassess unclear situations from the past and heal unresolved wounds. There may also be delays or obstacles in your personal relationships during this time. With the influence of this eclipse, you are entering a period of inner transformation, while also stepping into significant changes in relationships and financial matters. The 12th house eclipse offers you the chance to let go of the past and embrace spiritual renewal, while Uranus in the 8th house could bring surprising developments that help you gain financial freedom. Dear Scorpios and those with Scorpio rising, the upcoming blood moon on March 14th will take place in your 11th house. The 11th house governs friendships, social networks, community connections, and hopes. This lunar event may signal significant changes in your social relationships. Events related to old friendships and communities could surface. You might decide to end relationships that question your self-worth or are no longer serving you, leading to separation from these circles. The 11 to 5 axis influenced by this eclipse could bring important changes in both your social life and matters related to love, hobbies, and creativity. During this time, you may feel a desire to retreat into your own space and act more individually. Surprises may also emerge in your love life. A person you hadn't noticed before might create an emotional connection with you. New flirts may come knocking at your door. Uranus in your 7th house will affect partnerships and marriage, possibly bringing sudden and unexpected changes. You may feel the need for more freedom in your relationship. Innovative ideas could arise, or sudden decisions might be made. The desire to break free from old relationship patterns and create a more independent model may come to the forefront. Revolutionary changes and instant transformations in your relationships are possible. The retrograde motion of Venus and Mercury in your 6th house could bring past matters related to daily life and work into focus. Old habits regarding your health, issues with ongoing work projects, or disruptions in your daily routine could require your attention. This period offers an opportunity to improve your health, Address necessary work-related adjustments and revisit past issues with co-workers. With this eclipse's influence, alongside changes in your social circle, you could experience significant transformations in love, hobbies, and creative pursuits. This is a time to redefine your social goals, form new friendships, and make critical decisions regarding old relationships. You may revise your past unfinished matters and restructure the routines in your life. Embrace the changes that shape your path and step boldly into your future. Dear Sagittarians and those with Sagittarius Rising, the Blood Moon Eclipse on March 14th will occur in your 10th house. The 10th house governs career, social status, and our life purpose. This eclipse signals important changes in your professional life and career journey. You may have reached a significant turning point regarding your major life goals and social standing. Particularly affecting the 10-4 axis, this eclipse can initiate a transformation process in your work life and family balance. During this time, you may experience significant changes or a new direction in your career. This eclipse, along with Uranus' influence in your 6th house, could lead to sudden and revolutionary changes in your work environment. Unexpected developments in your job or daily routines could arise. Uranus may bring out your innovative thinking and inspire you to seek freedom even in mundane tasks. Additionally, there could be some surprising health-related changes or shifts. The retrograde motion of Venus and Mercury in your 5th house may prompt you to review the past regarding love, hobbies, creative projects, and children. You might revisit old relationships, unfinished creative endeavors, or unresolved emotional connections. Issues with past lovers could also resurface. With this eclipse, you could experience significant transformations both in your career and daily health routines. The eclipse in the 10th house offers an opportunity to reshape your social goals and set a new path for your career. Uranus in the 6th house may bring surprises related to changes at work, while the retrograde planets in the 5th house could provide new opportunities to resolve unfinished business and emotional baggage. Free yourself from old patterns and give your career an innovative boost for new beginnings. Dear Capricorns and Capricorn Rising individuals, on March 14th, the Blood Moon Lunar Eclipse will take place in your 9th house. The 9th house is related to beliefs, higher education, foreign connections, long journeys, and our life philosophy. This eclipse signals significant changes that may transform your worldview and future plans, especially as it affects the 9th third house axis. It can initiate major transformations in areas such as education, travel, communication, and information exchange. During this period, you may experience events that broaden your perspective, decide to start a new educational journey, complete an academic process, or explore a different belief system. At the same time, the influence of Uranus in your 5th house may bring unexpected changes in your love life, creativity, and hobbies. You may experience sudden emotional connections or surprising developments. You may find unusual sources of inspiration in artistic or creative projects and be drawn to expressing yourself in a new and different way. There may also be unexpected developments regarding children. The retrograde motion of Venus and Mercury in your 4th house could bring up issues related to family, the past, roots, and home matters. Past-related issues, family relationships, or postponed home-related matters may resurface. During this time, you may feel the need to resolve old family problems, reconsider moving plans, or make changes in your home. Past issues may come up again, especially in communication with family members. With this eclipse, while your belief system, education, and travel-related matters are being reshaped, you will also be open to surprising developments in love and creativity. The 9th house eclipse provides a great opportunity for self-improvement and discovering new opportunities, while Uranus in the 5th house may direct you toward unexpected changes in love and creativity. Meanwhile, the retrograde planets in the fourth house will help you resolve past family matters and move forward on a stronger foundation. Gain new perspectives, break through inner boundaries, and bring excitement into your life. Dear Aquarius and Aquarius Rising, on March 14th, the Blood Moon Lunar Eclipse will take place in your 8th house. The 8th house governs shared finances, inheritance, debts, transformation, crises, and deep psychological processes. This eclipse may bring significant changes both financially and emotionally, since it affects the 8th second house axis. Themes of financial resources, investments, debts, and self-worth may undergo transformation. During this period, you may need to reassess your financial situation, and matters related to inheritance, insurance, or shared assets could come to the forefront. Additionally, you might enter a phase of deep self-awareness, allowing you to release old fears and emotional dependencies. At the same time, Uranus in your 4th house will influence this eclipse, bringing unexpected changes in matters related to home, family, and roots. You may experience sudden developments concerning your home environment, relocation, or family relationships. Uranus pushes you to break away from traditional structures and create a living space that aligns more with your individuality. Family dynamics from the past may resurface, requiring you to address and transform old patterns. Venus and Mercury retrograde in your 3rd house will highlight communication, education, siblings, close relatives, and short trips. His period may bring back old conversations, miscommunications, or unresolved issues from the past. You might reconnect with people from your past, revisit unfinished education matters, or reflect on long-standing personal projects. Be mindful of potential travel disruptions or delays, and review your plans carefully. With this eclipse, themes of financial transformation, shared assets, and psychological renewal will take center stage, while surprises in family and home matters may also emerge. The 8th house eclipse allows you to redefine financial independence and inner strength, while Uranus in the 4th house brings unexpected developments in your domestic life. Retrograde planets in the 3rd house may help you revisit and resolve past communication and learning-related issues. Release old burdens, embrace transformation, and restructure your life. Dear Pisces and Pisces Rising, on March 14th, the Blood Moon Lunar Eclipse will take place in your 7th house. The 7th house governs partnerships, marriage, and one-on-one relationships. This eclipse signals important transformations in your relationships, both personal and professional. Since it affects the first 7th house axis, themes of self-identity and how you interact with others may undergo significant change. During this period, you may reconsider your approach to relationships, re-evaluate existing commitments, and possibly experience endings or new beginnings in your partnerships. This could also be a time of clarifying relationship dynamics and understanding your needs within them. At the same time, Uranus in your 3rd house will influence this eclipse, bringing unexpected changes in communication, learning, and relationships with siblings or close relatives. There may be sudden shifts in how you express yourself or how you connect with others on a daily basis. Your thoughts may undergo a transformation, leading to new ways of thinking and learning. You might experience unexpected insights or make surprising connections that change how you communicate or share ideas. Venus and Mercury retrograde in your 2nd house will highlight financial matters, personal values, possessions, and self-worth. This period may bring back old financial issues, unresolved material concerns, or past values that no longer align with your current path. You may revisit old financial projects, reconsider your spending habits, or reflect on how you value yourself and what you truly need in life. Financial delays or miscommunications may occur, so it's important to reassess your financial strategies carefully. With this eclipse, changes in your partnerships and how you perceive yourself in relation to others will take the spotlight, while unexpected shifts in communication may arise. The seventh house eclipse encourages you to redefine your relationship dynamics and seek deeper understanding. Uranus in the third house brings sudden insights and changes in communication. Retrograde planets in the second house will help you reassess your financial strategies and personal values. Embrace changes in your relationships. Reassess your values and open up to new ways of communicating. The eclipse guiding us unveils the deep secrets of the universe once again before our eyes. On this magical journey, you are invited to discover your inner power and open yourself to the process of transformation. No matter what the stars say, you are the one charting your own path. Thank you for watching the video. If the messages of the universe resonated with you, don't forget to share your thoughts with us on this mystical journey. Remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so we can continue walking this secret path together. Until the next video, where we will discover another secret of the universe.